Yes.
All right. As you can see that Greenwood, we have the
郭总，你把它放大，你点击这个播放映，然后你就会把它变成全屏。
我知道我是要各种
嗯
切换的，所以说
嗯，
这样就可以了。
哦，行，但是反正看
Yes,
字看不太清楚。
yeah, yeah.
OK，
Let's start. Our Greenwood app, we have actually two versions. The first one is for the members to use. We call it member version. And the second one is the shop version. First, we talk about how to download the app. As you can see, we have the website, our Greenwood main website, en.world-food.com. On this website, you can find our Greenwood app download QR code at the bottom here. This is for the member app, and also this is for the shop app. Also, you can click it from the top of the website. It has also the link here, member app and shop app. When you click it, you will get a link here to download it on your cell phone. Or you can use your phone to scan the QR code at the bottom of the website. I know many distributors, they have tried to install this app, but different phones, they have different privacy protection policies. Even from my side, when I want to install the app in my iPhone, I need to change it from the settings. Different phones have different settings, but most of the settings, they are related with the privacy, security protection. You just need to find that thing and click it. You can install it on your iPhone. Now you can install it on your phone. Besides that, we know some of the distributors, you have the problem. You have the problem of installing the app on your phone. You can also use the PC version. Let me show you the link of the PC version. I will send this to our chat. As you can see, this is our link, https column // gsaf.world-food.co-shop. This is for the shop version. Here, let me put this link to the chat so everyone can see this link. For our people who have the problems of login and download to the app, you can use this link at any computer or even at your cell phone, laptop. You can use this link to log in. You don't have to install the app if you do have that problem. Okay, this is the safe side. If you have the problem of installing the app, you can use the PC version. And then we are going to talk about how to log in. All of our members, all of our shop use members, you are the shop owner. You need to register your shop in different branches. And when you register your shop, you are going to get your shop number. And this shop profile, each and every branches will be loaded to the system. And this is an example. ZA means South Africa. 01 means Johannesburg. And then the shop number. For example, this one is shop 81. You can see the second example, that is ZA for South Africa, 03 for Cape Town branch. 0001 means the first shop in Cape Town. This is just the example. And you need to get it from your branch manager for your account number. And all the passwords, they are the same. We use the same default password is 11111111. You repeat 8 times. This is the default password. So because when it's convenient to share the screen with the app, I'm going to show you how to log in through the website. Here, as you can see, we get into this website and then we find the account. I'm going to use one of the example, ZA010004. This is Greenwood shop in South Africa, Johannesburg, number 4 shop. And we use password 11111111. Repeat 8 times, and then we press login. Yes, now you are in this shop version. You can see this shop order name is here. Skosana membranes. This is the front page of this shop app. And here, it's the same as the app, as the cell phone app. We have the same windows for both versions. The first thing I'm going to talk is about the education and training here. See, from this side, you can easily get Greenwood Start Kits. You can download it, share it, and transfer it to your business partners. And also you can get the product information here. All of them are here. You don't have to ask from each and every groups where do you find them. They are here. Easy. And then when you log into this app, the first thing you need to remember is to change your password. Because each one of us, we use the app. So if you don't change the password, the others can use your account, and then your BVs or e-coins will be stolen. So remember, the first thing you log into the app is to change your password. It's very easy here. Put your original password, new password, and repeat it. You are going to save it and get your own password. Remember that password. I suggest you to write it down on a diary or in your phone. That password is yours. You don't share it with anyone. You don't tell anyone. The app, the coins, the BVs, they're there. And the shop owner, please protect your password seriously. All right. Once you change your password, we are going to see here for the personnel center, you can see your shop information. For example, this distributor is distributor number 10153630. It's in South Africa. shop number ZA01004, the name, province, address, cell phone number, everything is there. Those information, you don't change it by yourself. If you want to change, you need to contact the branch, report to the manager and tell them to change those information. All right. After that, I would like to show you how to use this app. You know that as a shop owner, we care about several things. How to buy the product, how to join the people, how to check the genealogy, and how to manage the team. Let's talk about the first thing, how to buy the product. You can see here, the shop operation, pickup requests. While you are in this page, you can see this shop owner has already created some orders. Those are the old orders. If you want to create the new order, click here, application for pickup. Application for pickup. When you click here, you can see this website is, it appears, the product list appears. For instance, as a shop owner now, I want to buy 10 cordyceps, and then I want to buy 10 spirulina. You can see the total here appears, it's equivalent to 470 BV. And in rand, in South African currency, it is 7,050. I confirm the order and submit this application. Here, you confirm your order, and then there are two methods you can choose. Either you pick it up from the branch offices. Today, we just do a show up. Each and every shop, when you log into your app, you have different branch offices to choose. Now we are using South Africa as an example. That's why you can only see Johannesburg, Durban, and Cape Town branches. You can choose one of them, say that you want to self-pick up from the branch, or you can choose delivery. But if you want the delivery, you need to update your exact shop address. The company only delivers to your shop address. We don't deliver to the other addresses. And that address must be your registered shop address. And there will be a certain amount of delivery fees charged. All right, after that, it's the time of the payment. You can either choose pay fast or contact the company. When you choose the pay fast, this pay fast, let me say it again, it is for South Africa. Different branches have different the pay methods. For example, the PayPal or WeChat Pay, many other payments. That's not a problem. And most of the people, I think, you have already get used to contact the company. You choose the contact the company, and then you put your notes here. For example, I'm going to pay cash 3,000. I'm going to deposit to FNB Bank rent 4,050. This is optional. If you want to make the management and also yourself clear, you can put it. If you don't want to put it, it's also fine. And then you put submit application. You see successful pickup is created. The status of this order is waiting for approval. Waiting for approval. And here you can see the exact information. This order is made on the 16th August 2024, Johannesburg branch, self pickup, total amount 7,500. And then you're waiting for the approval. How to get approval? Either you deposit the money to the company account and send the slip to the company, or you bring the cash, or you swipe the card from the company. From our side, this is our backstage to control it. We are going to see your order. We are going to see your order here. Yes, see, shop ZA010004 has made an order. We can see he wants a self-picking. He wants the pay type to contact the company. While our management, we received the money. While we receive the money, we are going to see audit, accept. When we put accept, which means we received your payment, we confirm you did it, and we are going to prepare the stock for you to collect. If you didn't do that, we are going to put rejection for sure. Let's, for instance, we see okay. And then this order is approved. And from your side, you are going to see this order. You can see this order from the shop operation. The latest order we have made, it is approved. While it is approved, you can see this order here by yourself. In the same time, you can check it here. Personnel Center, financial record. You see, 470 BV, it was approved. And here you can see your store BV, 470. Easy peasy. You got 470 BV. You did the payment, you got your product, and it appears on your app immediately. So now you know why you need to change your password. If you don't change your password, anyone can use your account to do something. So don't forget to change your password. And then now this 470 BV means in your shop account, you have this amount to be submitted, or you can submit this BV to distributors. How to submit that? Let's move to the next step. We call it make the order management. This means you have already got the product in your shop. You have those BVs in your shop app, and one of the distributor came to your shop. He bought some of the products. You can capture his distributor number there. For example, when you put the distributor number there, the name appears immediately. You can confirm is the name right or wrong. This will be easy for our shop owners to control and to double check if this distributor exists or is it in any errors. Or if some of the distributors use the wrong card, you can also see it by putting the distributor number there. Yes, when I say, hey, this distributor number and name are all correct, which is perfect. He bought, let's see, he bought 10 sets. And you confirm he placed an order from your shop. You have sold this 10 cordyceps to this distributor. You check the number again and also the name. He will get 200 BV. The total amount in rent is 3,000. You confirm this, and then you click confirm order. We move to the payment type. Here, because you have already loaded 470 BV, you have that right to put through this BV. You put confirm payment. It says payment finished, successfully paid. This distributor's order is captured to the system directly. You don't have to submit to the branches again, saying that I'm going to relocate those BV to them to 1, 2, 3, 4. No. We know that in South Africa, we normally do the submissions, we use the summaries. We make a long list and we send that long list to the finance department. And the finance department, after receiving the BV, receiving the forms and also the payment, they check and confirm. When everything is confirmed, they transfer those forms to the IT department. And the IT department, they capture those BVs. That takes time. That takes time. Now, you can do it all by yourself. You can do it all by yourself. When you complete this, let's see, from the backstage, we can see our distributor. The BV was already captured in the system. Can you see that? Shop 004 did it on the 16th August 2024. This BV is already in the system. You don't have to waste your time, submit to the head office and waiting for us to capture those BVs. You do it all by yourself with such an easy way. All right, and if you think, oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. That distributor has something wrong. When I check the form, there is something wrong. You can find it from here, order management, my orders. You can find this form. And if it is wrong, you have the full rights to delete it. You don't wait for us to communicate with us to fix it. You yourself can fix it anytime. That's good. I know that many shop owners have a lot of error forms. It's a headache. Keep on wondering, how can I fix it? Is the management going to help me today or tomorrow? With this shop app, you fix by yourself. For example, this one is wrong. I can delete it. I can delete it by myself as a shop owner. And when you check the shop, financial records, you are going to see if you delete that form, we can see that form is cancelled. That form is cancelled, and you still have 470 BV. You can easily find it here and easily manage your shop BVs. And many shop owners, you have the headache for your cashier. For someone who is working in your shop, they do some unethic things. How to control them? If you use the shop app, everything here, it is clearly. We capture this form minus 200 BV. When this form is cancelled, the money was rejected to your account. You can check your BV at any time. So this is the procedure for making the order and submit, no, not to submit, but to capture the BVs directly in the system. And then people want to know, how do we join the people through the shop app? Let me introduce. Here, we have member management. You can see all of your members under your shop. If they were registered from your shop, you can easily find them here. And if you want to register a new member for, if you want to register a new member, here is a link. But hold on. Hold on. You do not click there first. You need to contact the head office. And you need to contact each and branches before you do the registration. For example, you use WhatsApp or email. You deposit the joining fees. In South Africa, one of the joining fee, we charge 190 rand. You put that 190 rand per person for the joining to the company account, send the deposit slip to the finance department, or you just come to the company, you swipe the card, or you can swap from your own swiping machine offered by the company and show the long slip to the finance department. The finance department, when they receive your payments and confirm those are for the joinings, they are going to put it through your app. For example, shop ZA004, she has paid 190 rand for the joinings. She contacted the finance department. The finance department would find the shop owner. So this is the shop. And then we will recharge the e-coins 190 to your account. So there is a difference for the shop BV. BV is for the orders. When you deposit the money, you need to tell the finance department clearly how much of the money are for the joinings and how much are for the orders. When you say, I'm going to put 190 rand for one joining, you confirm with the finance, they are going to put 190 for you. Now the operation is successful. Let's check the shop version. You can find it from your shop, your finance record. Here, e-coins 190. Remember this store BV, that is for the orders, for the order forms. This e-coin, it is for the joinings, 190. When you have this 190, which means you can join one person. Let's continue. We go to member management and we choose member registration. See, this is the website. This is the page for the member registration. Let's take the distributor number, for example, 10 what? The name. Let's see, it's a test. Surname is also the test. Sponsor ID, I put whatever. And when you put the distributor number there, you can see their name in case you make a mistake. When you can see the name immediately, actually you are not easy to make a mistake. Am I right? And then date of birth, all the sections with the stars, you have to put it. You have to put it. If you don't put it, you can't continue. But some of the things like this, date of birth is an optional thing. You can either put it or you don't put it. Yeah, let's put the ID. For example, I just put any ID here. And the cell phone number, this is a must. You need to put one of the real cell phone number of the person who has joined from your shop. And then email is optional. After that, the bank account. The bank account, I must say something more. In South Africa, we transfer the money to the distributor's bank account directly. So we suggest all the shop owners ask the bank account of the people who are going to join and put their bank account in the system. So whenever they have the bonus, they can get their bonus from their account. When they check the bank statement, oh, the money is here. They feel happy. If you don't put bank account, the money cannot be transferred. He or she would have to come to the office to collect the cash or contact with us again to put the bank account, which is not convenient. So in the beginning, when they join, let's ask their bank account and put their banking details accordingly. Yeah, this is just for instance. And then for the delivery address, this is optional. You don't have to put. If you want us to deliver the products to you in future, you can put it. And remember, it is not for free. All the deliveries, we have a very low charge. In South Africa, we have a very good logistic company. They charge a very low fees, but it is not for free. Remember this. And then when those things are all completed, click here. I have read and agreed to the member agreement. Click register. You can see this number is here. Here we will need to get a start keys. When you put it, the head office will, in the backstage, we know we need to prepare a start kit for you. You place the order, and then you pay with e-coin. Remember, you have charged that 119 rand, so you have that amount to put. Confirm the order. That person is joined in the system directly. How to say it? Here, my members. You see, we put this distributor number here. Test. In the system. The same thing. Well, you see your personnel center financial records. Remember that 190 coins, it was here. When you join that person, it was deducted automatically. And here is the record. You have joined one person. If you feel like, oh, that person, I made a mistake. I need to change it. you can always edit it here. In the same month, you can do it by yourself. But the following month, after 1 month, you can't do it. You need to contact the branches to change for you. You can also, if this person didn't pay or whatever, it is a wrong joining form, you can delete it by yourself. And when you delete it, you can see that the financial records shows it back again, 190 here. So this means everything there is trackable. As a shop owner, you can track it. And at the office, at the branch, we can also see it. There is no way for anyone to make some hiccups, to make some unethical things. When everything is loaded to the system, it's transparent. It's transparent. It can protect most of the distributors' benefits, and it saves you a lot of time. I've been doing this business for so many years, and I cooperated with our shop owners for quite a long time. We know that many shop owners, they have this problem. They cannot control their shop properly. They have someone who is there working in their shop, but they can't control it. But by using this app, you can track each and every income, and also the capturing the BV where they go by yourself easily. And also the other problem for our shop owners always facing are the submission days. Always say that, oh, I need more days to do the submission. But if you submit to us, we also need to capture it. We need time to receive your forms, double check them, match it with the payment and the stock order, make it balanced, and then we give to IT department. IT department capture them in the system. That takes time. But while you use this app, it is easy. Real time. This is very important. It's real time. When distributors, they buy the product from your shop, you can put their BV immediately. If you can't put it immediately, you can deposit money in the company's account. We give you the e-coins and also the store BV. The following day, you can capture them. You don't have to wait until the end of the month, have a pilot of forms. I know most of the people, you have that headache of filing and making them in the Excel, put them. It's very difficult, but when you use this app, you can solve those things on a daily basis in real time. And then when you send your distributor, remember, you can't open the shop everywhere. We have the leaders. You have the distributors in the other provinces or in the other countries. If all of us we use it, there will be no cheatings. It's impossible to do the cheatings and frauds. You have the way to capture the BV and capture the joining form immediately, real time. You don't have to wait for 1 month. Something happened. You say, oh, they didn't do it properly. And then 1 month after, your clients, can you find them? Are they happy? No, they are not. We do the customer satisfaction immediately in real time. So they can check their BV. As a shop owner, we capture those BVs immediately. We capture those points, those joining forms immediately. And then, you know that we have also the Greenwood members version. Each and every distributor, they can check their members version to track I have bought one coding T from shop that's A001. Let me check it. Did he submit it? I can see. Oh, he submitted. Very good. I'm going to buy from shop again. If I check my app, I wait for several days. The shop owner didn't submit my points. You can report to the shop owner, talk to them immediately, or you can report to the finance, you can report to the management immediately. We solve it immediately. If the shop owners cannot do them properly, we will regulate their behaviors by our ways. And as the shop owners, you also need to do it professionally. Remember, you are creating your shop credit and shop reputation. The better reputation will increase your sales tremendously. If you have a bad reputation, I'm telling you, you can't survive. You can't survive. So if I were you as a shop owner, I would get used to this app, try it, master it, and show to my team how to use it. And then I can give a better service. People will like me. People will like to buy from my shop. They can get their EVs immediately, transparently, in real time. That means quite a lot. All right. These are the two main functions to of the shop app. We say that we can join people in the app shop, and also we can buy products from the app and relocate those BV to the distributors by ourselves. After that, there is a result for that. While I'm talking, I repeated some words many times. I said immediately, real time. I think tonight you have heard me saying those two words too many times. That is the purpose that we are doing. See, if you get your money the following day, and you get the same money after 1 month, which way makes you happy? I think no people would like to wait for wait the money for a whole month. Am I right? The quicker, the better. When I deposit money into the company account, the BV is captured, the bonus is calculated. The second day I get my bonus. How wonderful is that? And do you think it's a dream? No, it's not a dream. That is the final target we are going to reach. How we reach that step? First of all, let's all use the app. Only when you use the app, you can make the member joining, BV capturing immediately and real time. As the shop owner, you have more time to manage your team. You have a better tool to solve your shop issues. All right, from my side, I think the training is almost done, but I still need to say something. You know, I am the manager of Greenwood Johannesburg branch. Greenwood Johannesburg branch, and the system I'm showing, it is a Greenwood app. This app is designed for whole Greenwood, but different branches, we have a slight difference. For example, some of the branches, they use the e-currency, or they use the e-coin, the store coins, something like that. Just different names or different steps. The main thing, they are almost the same. In terms of the cutoff time, I must emphasize it. Different branches, they have different policies. You need to contact the local branch for the cutoff time. In South Africa, in Johannesburg, we use every month the 10th for the order form to be captured, and for the 30th of each month for the joining forms cutoff. But when you use the app, you get the extra 5 days. You get extra 5 days that you can submit and capture people's points. It means every fifth of the month, before that you are allowed to put the joining forms. And every 15th, before the 15th, you are allowed to put the order forms in the previous months. This is only for Johannesburg branch. Different branches have different cutoff time, but not later than 20th. We all know 20th is a bonus day for global Greenwood branches. All right. So from my side, I think I'm done with the training and I'm ready to answer your questions. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Glory, for this very detailed and professional presentation on the PC and mobile app. So if you have any questions, please, you can kindly mute yourself and raise your questions, or you can text your questions in the chat box. So we'll be able to answer your questions. So obviously, we can see that by using this PC or mobile app, you're going to manage your sales, your orders, your stock, your payments, your members, and track your income. So it gives you the most effective, most efficient way to manage your monthly performance, and it allows the highly transparency. So if you want to avoid the human errors, please, you got to start using this system. Do we have any questions? No questions? That means that each and every one of you is able to use it, or especially the owners of the management, the owners of the specialty shops, you're able to use it. Okay, we are waiting for your response. So if you need to repeat the same presentation to elaborate the whole procedures, how to use it, then you can raise your request to the management. So we'll be able to repeat the same presentation in the future. Okay, so we consider if nobody is, okay, you joined this late, we're going to repeat the same presentation in the future. Okay, you have a question, please go ahead. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. It will be repeated. Thank you very much. This kind of training will not be only done for once.
Actually,
We'll repeat it until you know.
Actually, all the Zoom meeting in private session on Friday, we upload it to our YouTube channel. If you missed it or you want to review it, you are always welcome to check Greenwood official websites, no, Greenwood official channel on YouTube, and get the latest footage.
Okay, thank you. So let us check the chat box to see whether there's any questions. Okay. Okay, all right. And we are going to have the PPT version of this presentation to be sent to you, so you can review it, or you can use the material to train other peoples in your team. Especially, I know that some owner of the specialty shop may get a shop assistance to manage the business, so you'll be able to use it to train other people. Thank you. After this, once again, we are going to give the repeated exposure to the monthly settlement policy. So I'm going to guide you through this. Shall I price? Oh yeah, we're going to repeat this, and we're going to send you the PPT for this. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'm going to go on with my presentation on the monthly settlement. First of all, let me introduce you why we're going to have this adjustment. It's because that's by human nature. Procrastination is, part of a human nature. If you agree with that or you don't agree with that, it is there. I'll give you a few examples. When I was a kid, when I was a student, actually, if the teacher said that tomorrow you're going to submit this homework, then I'm going to try to finish in the evening. But if the teacher told me that, okay, you're going to send it to me by Friday, then I'm going to to fool around, to play around from Monday up to Thursday, and then I'll be trying to finish everything in the the Thursday evening. So this is me, but from a business practice, we also observe the same phenomenon. Every month we close by the end of the month. Mr. Gloria said that by 30th, you're supposed to report all the registration form. And we can see that 29th, 28th, 29th, 30th, normally is the busiest days for the shop owners and also for the leaders, because most of the forms were submitted to you during that period of time. Well, one is the procrastination, and the other one is, yes, when we realize that this is the last moment for me to make the bonus for the next month, then that is the time that I realize that I must do something. Okay, so this is based on observation, and also due to the faster rapid progress of the Latin America market, we realized that within 4 years that actually this region experienced, or this region witnessed, a very rapid growth. It was amazing that they built such a huge team with so many members and sales that in a couple of years that they are going to to establish a millionaire club. The millionaire club means that based on their income, that's all the members who can join this millionaire club must be those people who have an annual income, an yearly income, which is above 1 million US dollars. So this is quite amazing. And if you check the number of the attendees of the OPP and their events, so you're going to see that it is easy for Peru, for Bolivia, for those countries to have 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people's meeting just in 4 years. And one of the factors that contribute to such rapid growth is the compensation plan they use. And of course, you may say that, the purchasing power is different, the economy is different. Yes, I totally agree. But one thing matters. That is that they close many times in a month. Actually, they close weekly in a weekly basis. So that is to see every leaders, every distributors that they must close their sales every 7 days, every week. So they'll be able to get their bonus the next week. So you just think about it. If in the future that we could close every day, that means today, I go up, I go recruiting, I go making sales, and my teams are working. And then tomorrow, I'm going to get my bonus. This is going to be the fastest business in the world. Okay, so we're not going to change any ideas about of compensation plan. We have ensured you that in Africa and also in the United States of America, we use the same compensation plan, which is differential. We're not going to change it, but we can definitely borrow some ideas from what happens there. That is to say, we can close twice in a month. So this is the whole idea behind this new payday. So based on what we had before, what we had before is every month we close and we have the payday on the 20th. We call it the bonus payday. Then, we are going to have twice monthly settlements from the beginning of next year, or to be precise, from the the end of this year. So actually we add one more payday, bonus payday to each month. That is the 5th of every month. So I give you the scenario. 20th December 2024, this year, we will calculate the bonus based on the BVs from the 21st of November to 19th of December as usual. And this adjustment begins on December 20th, 2024, which is the last period, the calculation period. And there will be 2 days reserved for the bonus calculation in each period. Then let's take a look at the 2 periods. We'll call it the calculation and settlement period. So from 20th of December this year to 5th of January next year is going to be the first calculation and settlement period. Then the following period is from the 6th of January to 19th of January 2025, which considered to be the second calculation and settlement period. Okay, the same thing repeated. So you can just simply go ahead. That is from the 20th of January to the 5th of February. That's going to be the third settlement period. And the fourth settlement period is going to be the 6th of February to 19th of February. Okay, so the same thing goes on and on. Then there'll be 2 paydays every month, which is the 5th and also the 20th. Then the first bonus payday after the new adjustment will be the 5th of January, and the second one will be the 20th of January. So also the same cycle repeats, that every month, the 5th of every month is going to be the first bonus payday, and 20th of every month is going to be the second bonus payday. Then how does the computer system work? After the opening of the systems on December 20th this year, the BV of the new month will be entered during the period from December 20th to January 2nd, 2025. And the dates of the orders and payment will be entered into the system. And the bonus will be calculated on 3rd and 4th and issued on 5th January after the opening of the system. The BV will be entered from the 5th to 17th of January, and the ordering and payment time are respectively entered into the system. The bonus will be calculated on 18th to 19th and be issued on 20th after opening of the system. So this is the day, the calculation period and the payday. Now some some part of the bonus calculation will be slightly adjusted based on this new policy. The first one is the PBV, the personal BV. So you purchase the personal BV as per the level, and the monthly personal BV is valid for 2 calculation and settlement period, for period 1 and also period 2. Here we give you an example. For example, a distributor remains a star 6 consultant for 4 consecutive periods. So let's see, from 20th of December to 5th of January, which is on period number 1, that person purchased 30 BV as the PBV. Then he's considered to be qualified for the PBV for both period 1 and period 2. So what does it tell? This example tells us that you'd better finish your PBV during the first period. So on the second period, you don't have to worry about your PBV anymore. So we don't really suggest you to split this. So if you finish your personal BV, finish your personal BV on the go during the first period, then this is going to help you a lot. So you don't have to worry about, the PBV on the second period. Okay, here's the example 2. A distributor remains their 6th consultant also for 6 consecutive periods. So what if he fails in the first period? That is to see, from 20th of December to 5th of January, that person doesn't buy the personal BV. So it means that he failed or disqualified the personal BV in the first period. And then if that person buys the 30 BV in the second period, that is from the 6th to 19th, we only consider that at the second period, that person qualified for personal BV. And since he bought 30 BV, so he also qualified the second and the third BV, which is the next period from 20th to 5th of February. So this is about the personal BV. Now here we give you the third scenario. For example, a distributor is a star 6 consultant at period number 1 and promoted to star 7 consultant at the 2nd to the 4th period. So if that person buys the 30 BV in the first period, so he will be considered qualified for the first and also the second period. Of course, we need the same person to buy the 40 BV based on the star 7 consultants at the third period. So this is another scenario. Then let's go to the next one. Okay, example 4. Same scenario, that the distributor is star 6 consultant at period number 1 and promotes to star 7 consultants at the second and the 4th period. So if that persons fail the personal BV in the first period, then he disqualified for the corresponding bonuses at the first period. And if he buys the 40 BV at the second period, then he's qualified for the second and also the third period. And of course, if we go to the 4th period, he must qualify, he must buy the 40 BV once again for the 4th, the period. So this suggests you that always every month, if we divide the month into 2 parts, the first 2 weeks and the second 2 weeks, the third and the fourth weeks. So always buy your personal BV in the first and second weeks. So finish that personal BV, then you worry about nothing. This, during the second BV that you're going to concentrate on something else. So now let's talk about how your rank is being calculated and processed in the system. The qualification of rank is calculated each period. After entering the BV into the system, the level is calculated as per the latest BV and network structure. Also, the same thing, the outstanding sponsoring bonus, the direct bonus, and indirect bonus. These three bonuses are calculated each month. So first we calculate the rank, and then we calculate the bonus. So remember, these three bonuses, outstanding sponsoring bonus, direct and indirect bonus, are calculated each period. That is to say twice in a month. The first 2 weeks and then the third and the fourth weeks. So every fortnight, then we calculate your three bonuses. But there's other bonuses. It's always calculated and processed on a monthly basis. So leadership bonus, honorary bonus, special award. For those, bonuses, we don't change the processing period. Still, the original period remains unchanged, and the bonus is calculated on a monthly basis. This is for the leadership bonus. Others related criteria, for example, other criteria that we consider for your rank, including the group BV, the eligible department, the calculation deduction are also calculated on a monthly basis. So this is for leadership bonus. Now let's talk about the honorary bonus. The original period remains unchanged. The bonuses is also calculated on a monthly basis and issued quarterly. For special awards, the original period remains unchanged. If you go for China trip, then 6 months. If you go for the car award, then it's 12 months. So we didn't touch anything, any criteria on those bonuses and special awards. Now, as for your rank, if there's placement, all the related bonus from the personal BV of the new distributor at the current period shall be obtained by the sponsor, and the direct bonus generated from the personal BV of the new distributor shall be obtained by the direct apply from the second calculation and the settlement period. Of suggestion. So after we make such adjustment of suggestions is in order to cooperate with the adjustments of the bonus settlement period, all branches, or let's say the majority of the branches in Africa region shall actively promote the use of the Greenwood's specialty store, PC system, and mobile app so as to improve the efficiency, shortens the reporting time, and reduce the error rate. So it is highly recommended that distributors, you use the Greenwood personal version app to check the bonus, network structure, and other information. As for the owner of the specialty shops, just like what Mr. Glory has just presented, we suggest you to start or continues using the PC version of this back office. So this back office actually is going to ensure the efficiency and accuracy and also the transparency, which cannot be achieved by the human management. Please, we human make mistakes. Sometimes it is just unintentional, right? So we human just make mistakes. When you're busy, when you're low, when you're not in the right mood, we just make mistakes. But, for the computer, as long as there is internet connection, the computer doesn't make mistakes. So this is the advantage and beauty of using this system. Now, what I'm going to give you another scenarios is based on the questions raised by some of the Kenya distributors. So they have asked the questions about the outstanding sponsoring bonus. Here is the scenario. Here, is a staff 4 consultant. who recruits a star one consultant, and this star one consultant purchased 60 BV from 20th of December to the 5th of January. Sorry, from 20th December to 5th January. Okay, so he purchased the 60 BV. Then the calculation is 60 BV times 41%. So the 24.6 BV goes to the staff for consultant for this particular period. Remember that 3 bonuses are calculated on the period based on the fortnight. That is the outstanding sponsoring bonus, the direct bonus, and indirect bonus. Now, let's see, the same scenario goes on for the second period. The same person that purchased another 190 BV. So we all understand that he finished, he's going to promote into star 3 consultant during the second period, that is from 6th of January to 19th of January. Then the outstanding sponsor bonus finished the 60 BV in the previous period, in the first period. So that outstanding sponsor bonus has been calculated and paid already. So on the second period, only 20 BV of is left for calculating the outstanding sponsoring bonus. So 20 BV times 41%, 8.2 BVs goes as the outstanding sponsoring bonus to the upline. And also the direct bonus, 170 BV times 25%, then 42.5 BVs as the direct bonus goes to the staff 4 consultants during the second period. So this is what happens in this scenario. Okay, let's go to the another one. Now this time we have the placement. So the same scenarios goes with the placement. So the scenarios is this. Staff 4 consultant recruits 1 new distributor, C, then put it under B, enter one of his direct downlines, who is B. So this is the whole scenario. Also, C buys 60 BV from 20th December to 5th of January. So the outstanding sponsor bonus, which is 24.6 BV, goes to A during the first period, because it is him who recruits C. So in the first period, A gets 24.6 BV from C because C is A's placement. Now let's take a look at the second period, which is from 6th January to 19th January. Then C keeps on buying and makes 190 BV. So 20 BV is calculated as the outstanding sponsoring bonus, which is 8.2 BV, and 170 BV calculated as the direct bonus, which is 34 BVs. Going to whom? This time, not going to A. Actually, instead, it's going to B. So actually, the direct upline B is going to get the outstanding sponsoring bonus and the direct bonus at the second period. So this time, what does this scenario tells us? This scenario tells us that you're going to really go fast. So if you use the placement technique, then you're going to really help your C, the people you personally recruited, to go to star 3, not in a monthly period, but in 2 weeks time. So in 2 weeks time, that if you help him to go to star 3, then you yourself is going to enjoy both the outstanding sponsor bonus and the direct bonus. So you must move fast, and also C must move fast. So instead of he has 4 weeks to go to spend to go for star 3, now this time you better help him to go to star 3 in 2 weeks time. So this is what happens after the new adjustment is going to take into action. Now also we have the questions about the leadership bonus. Now, here is a scenario for leadership bonus. For example, you know, they're 8-star consultants, and also the same status distributor who is also 8-star consultant. Then, you know, the question goes like this. Actually, the questions comes from the Kenyan distributors. They ask me this scenario. What if, you know, I have 8-star consultant, I and myself is 8-star, and my same status distributor in the first 2 weeks finish the group BV of 1,500, and then the second period, which is the third and fourth weeks, that he finished another 1,000 GBV. So altogether, we put it together, it is 2,500 GBV. How does it affect the rank? How does it affect my leadership bonus? Okay, first of all, remember the leadership bonus is calculated on a monthly basis, not on fortnight basis at all. So in the system, there's no the first 2 weeks, you know, 1,500, and then the third and fourth weeks, 1,000 BV. No, the computer doesn't even calculate this. So if this happens to you, it happens in your team that you know, based on your specialty shops or based on your personal monitoring system or mechanism, you yourself and your team knows this. So the computer doesn't know this until the end of the month, you know, until the second period of the month, we start calculating your group BV. So still leadership bonus is calculated on a monthly basis. Group BV eligible department and rank are not processed in the first period at all. GBV eligible department and the rank are calculated and processed in the second period. So in this scenario, the group BV is 2,500 BV in the second month, and then on the second period, and during the second period, you know, the computer will calculate the group BV, the eligible department, and you know the associated deduction and whatever. So you know, it only processes it at the second period. So the first period, you know, it doesn't matter. But we understand the group BV is split in the 4 weeks. So nobody actually finished the group BV in the 4th weeks. So still, you got to give the goal to your monthly goal to your team members and let them finish the group BV week by week or even day by day. But the calculation is only on the second period. Then we got another questions about the printout, you know, the genealogy. Distributor asked that, what about my printout? Am I going to receive a monthly printout, or my printout can be updated every 2 weeks, you know, on a fortnight basis? Yes, the printout will be updated every period, every 2 weeks. So on 5th and 20th every month, you're going to receive an update printout. It's just like, you know, you receive your bonus. So once your bonus is calculated, definitely first we calculate, you know, your rank, we calculate your you know, all these 3 bonuses, the outstanding sponsoring, the direct and indirect bonus. So you're going to see your updated genealogy or printout every 2 weeks during each period. So do we have questions about the new monthly settlement policy? Ladies and gentlemen, you can ask questions, and you can also collect the questions from your team members, because the more questions you have, the more detailed information we can provide to you, and the more we're going to help you downlines to understand, you know, how this new settlement policy go. And you know, once it starts taking into action, we won't have a lot of confusion, you know. Otherwise, you know, you keep on receiving the questions and, you know, the requests from your downlines. They keep asking, why this happens? I don't understand this. You know, let's help them to understand it before we start the operation of the new settlement. Okay, so do we have any questions? I'm going to write down the questions. If I cannot answer, I'm going to write down the questions and forward to the data entry department. So we'll be able to answer the questions to you next month when we have the repeated presentation about this. I see Ms. Tendai.
RAINIE.
Hi, you actually, yeah. So actually, I'll give the floor to you for you to speak to our distributors.
Okay, RAINIE. So I just wanted to clarity that with the app system, the real-time app system and the new payment policy system, so it means that we can safely say that we are abandoning the paper system and all the traditional system that we've been using on the 20th of December, right?
First of all, Ms. Tendai, we are going to have both the systems. So, that is to see if you are, you have the access of the internet, you can download the app into your mobile. This is for individual distributors. But for the shop owners, if you can use your PC, normally shop owners, we recommend you use your PC. So if you do this, then it's going to dramatically increase the sufficiency and transparency and the accuracy of your management system. But we are not saying that you must abandon the paperwork because, still in some of the remote areas with the very poor infrastructure, we understand that in some areas, whether you can use internet or not, actually it's not depends on you, it depends on the infrastructures. So if you don't have the access of the good infrastructure, still you can use your paperwork, you can use the old systems to do that. We are not going to have this one cut off that we stop the paperwork all of a sudden. This is going to really create confusion to our distributors. But we highly recommend if the infrastructure in your area allows you to have access into the internet, please use the the new method, new technology. It's going to help you and make your life easier and make your business much more efficient. Just like Mr. Tendai, that you're managing your team in the United States. So think about it. If you use the old way, every week you got to fly to New Jersey to do your OPP, then you're going to, the cost is going to be overwhelming. But now you use the Zoom meeting, so your people actually see you and listen to your presentations at no cost at all.
I understand. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, do we have more questions?
Yes, Madam RAINIE, how are you?
Fine,
Who's the
thanks.
trainer?
Hello.
I'm fine. I want to ask about the shop application.
Please go ahead. Which country you're
right.
from?
Kenya. This is from Kenya.
I'm calling from Zimbabwe.
Okay, all right.
Yes. Do we have a shop application that that can be supported by PCs? Because I'm seeing that the application that we have on the website is only for Android phones.
Okay, your question goes like this: whether there's any system on PC for your shop application. Ms. Tenda, will you be able to answer this? Or I shall forward it to Mr. G, the GM of Zimbabwe.
I think he's asking that instead of logging in from the phone, can I log in from the computer? Is that so?
Is this your questions? Sure. We have two versions, especially for the specialty shop. Remember when Mr. Glory present the way how to use it, it is in his PC. So this is definitely the PC version of the shop management system.
All right, maybe I didn't log in on time. I'll ask Mr. Tendai to help me on that one.
What
we are going to do is, first you can check the YouTube. You check green words. You go through the video, and also we'll ask the data entry and processing departments to make a PPT. So you'll be able to follow it even without internet connection. You can still know how to go step by step to manage the shops, the systems, the back office system.
All right, it's fine. Thank you very much.
Is that okay to you? All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. No questions? Mr. Collins?
I'm
Good evening, Mr. Collins. How are you? Mr. Collins, it seems that your sound breaks. Mr. Collins? You can type your question in the chat box. So I'll capture that. Mr. Collins, if your internet connection is not stable, please kindly type or key in your questions in the chat box, so we'll be able to capture it. Mr. Collins? Okay. It seems that Ms. Collins experiencing the poor connection. So what more questions? Do we have more questions? Let me check it. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Yes, Ms. Collins.
How are you, Madam Ren?
Good evening. Fine, thanks. Please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, my question goes like this. You talked of the Latin American using a different mode of compensation plan.
Yes.
And that, as we're going to continue with the old one together with the United States of America.
This is a very important question. Yes, go ahead.
Why is it not possible that we can integrate the same for the Latin American together with the United States and us here in Africa?
Okay, very good questions. This is based on the purchasing power. Well, forgive me, I don't mean to be offensive. The purchasing power in Africa and Latin America is different. So the differential compensation plan proved to be very successful, and it matches the purchasing power in Africa. So that is why during the past, let's see, 18 years, that this compensation plan actually help a lot of people get their bonus. So the most important difference between these two compensation plan is, with the differential, even you buy a little, for example, even you buy a little sales, of course you don't get a big bonus, but still, for every BV you get, actually, as long as you finish your personal BV, then you're qualified for something. So even if it is a small amount, so it actually matches the purchasing power. But for the the binary is a very aggressive. It means very aggressive compensation plan. It means, first of all, people don't buy items, don't buy products item by item. They buy packages. Let me put this way. In binary compensation plan, first, you'll never see there's an order that you place an order of 1 cooling tea. It is impossible. The minimum order begins from, let's see, $250 per order. So, that is the big difference. And also, this goes very aggressive. That, they every week they process, you know, the sales. That means if every week you fail to balance, okay, let me put this way. For example, I'm the upline. I must, in a week time, you know, have 2 legs with the sales very well balanced for me to be able to earn something. So if, for example, I have A and I have a B, that, you know, these 2 legs, I help A, but I fail to help B, or these 2 legs that, you know, they move in a very different way, then I lose a lot of money. So it's going to actually give us a lot of pressure. So if we apply this kind of compensation plan, you know, in Africa, so, you know, since we've been so successful, so we don't want to change the compensation plan. And also in America, the thing is another story. You know, the U.S. Direct Sales Association in the United States, you know, they don't allow any network marketing companies to use the binary compensation plan. So it is actually by law, because they consider this is a very aggressive compensation plan. If they don't, you know, operate well, it can cause a lot of distributors make a lot of efforts and not be able to get the bonus. So that is why in United States, we don't do that. And in United States, we use the same differential compensation plan as in Africa. So this gives African distributor a great advantages that if I'm an African distributor, I can definitely recruit my downlines and start doing this business, you know, just as if I was in America without re-registering. So this is a very, very, the biggest advantages to all of you. But if you are from China, for example, if I'm a Chinese, I want to do business in United States, I have to go United States and register, and that system start from fresh, you know, and then, you know, collect 2 kind of bonus, once in United States and once in China. So, you know, this is totally different. So I hope you could understand this.
Yeah, I'm able to understand. Thank you very much for that clarity, Madam Rain. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Right.
Okay, do we have more questions? We have Miss Pretty Queenie.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Good evening. I'm all right, thank you. Yourself?
Good, thank you. Go ahead with your question, please.
Actually, I'm still new. I'm following up. My only problem here, I've got a scanner, quantum scanner machine, but I don't have the lessons for it. I needed at least, if we can be updated, like to lecture a person, if you don't have a teacher next to you, something that can lecture me how to use it.
Which country you're from?
I'm in Namibia, Windhoek.
Okay, you're in Namibia.
Yeah.
Ma'am, please, you can kindly give me your email address. So we'll ask whether we have the distributors from South Africa or from you know, Namibia or from Zimbabwe who can help you, because normally this lessons is taught by our leaders. You know, some of our leaders are very good you know, very good user of the quantum machine. You know, they use this almost on daily basis. So actually they know this very well. So please kindly give us your contact number and your email address. So we'll be able to send you, we check who's going to close to you, and we'll ask some of the, you know, the leaders, if they have their trainings, we'll let you know.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Should I mention it right now?
You can type it in your chat box.
Oh, okay, ma'am. We'll do so. Thank you.
To avoid any error. Otherwise, I probably make mistake. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Welcome to Greenwords family. Do you have more questions?
No, not at all.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you. Do we have more questions? Okay, so if we don't have questions for today, please kindly talk. Yes.
Excuse me, Madam Lenny.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening to you. This is Apostle Joseph Kamozo from Kenya.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I just requesting for clarification that you have said the African model, we can register people in US and earn at the same time.
Yeah,
We can earn in.
that's very true.
Okay, I just wanted that clarification.
Yeah,
So
that is
in
very true.
I can register somebody online who is in USA and works there, and I am paid in Kenya, isn't it?
Mr. Tendai, can you please help with Mr. Joseph how you registered your downlines in America?
Okay, yes, you can register people in America, not just the United States, but also now in Canada branch, North America. So they can all join under you and you earn the money while you are here in Africa. You don't need to open another card in America for that to happen. So, and in America market, obviously we don't use the paper system. Everything is done online. So they register online, they just need your distributor number and need to know your name, because when they key in or type your distributor number as their sponsor, your name appears automatic, and then they can register. So after registration, they can then start ordering products. And now they also now can pay with their Visa debit card or credit card online, and they can start ordering their products. So yes, you can register and start earning money from Africa from what they're doing. And they also can register people in Africa, and they'll be earning money from America from what's happening in Africa. So it's just like Africa, USA, and North America is just forming like one block, like one region, sort of.
Yeah, composition plan wise, this is one region.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Tendai. And I'm going
There's
to also put this in written form, so you'll be able to, we're going to send this to each branch, so distributors will know how to go through all this process. So thank you very much. This is also very important, very important question. So I'm going to ask the US branch to send us, the procedure in a written form, so we can forward to each branch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tendai. Thank you so much, Madam Lenny, for
Thank
such
you.
a wonderful clarification. I am sure we are going to do this business like any other time.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Do we have any more questions? If we don't have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, kindly ask the questions from your downlines, collect the questions from whoever is in your team. Either it is about the new market or it's about the new system, the new back office. Well, the back office actually is there for quite some time, and also for the new policy, this monthly settlement policy. So if you have any questions, you can send it to your GM, or you can send it to me, or you can send it to Mr. Budiman, or send to your leaders, Mr. Tendai, Madame Neronis, Madame Lucy, and send it to us. So thank you very much for today. So if we don't have any more questions, I'm going to close for today. Okay, Mr. Eric Tavo, I see you raise your hand, so please unmute yourself.
Yes, good evening, Madam RAINIE.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
Good, thank you.
Yes, I have just a smaller, just thinking widely concerning the payment that is supposed to, the double payment that is
Okay.
supposed to start
Okay.
in December.
Okay.
Now I was thinking of a scenario where now is it possible that a specialty shop due to one reason or the other misses to do paperwork in the first 2 weeks and does the whole of it in the second phase? What happens in that kind of scenario?
Well, this is actually this scenario is the same as previously. For example, we process the sales on a monthly basis. So that is to say,
Yes.
in January, you forget, or due to whatever the reason you fail to report, and all the sales, you put them together for February. So that is to say, for the whole January, your team, whoever is placed an order or register with your specialty shop will fail to get the bonus of that month. And then, you know, since all the sales and registration forms are supported in February, then all the sales are going to be processed on February. So actually you forfeit the bonus for that month. So in the new settlement policy, according to the new settlement policy, it means you forfeit, you lose all the bonuses for period number 1, but you will have them on period number 2. Still, this going to be a loss.
Okay, thank you. I think that is clearly clarified. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Blessing Felix, please kindly raise your question.
Oh.
Dr. Blessing Felix, please kindly raise
Just
your
a question.
question.
Not really a question to say. Grateful to be here to get all the information and to be more serious with the business. Having been registered some days ago.
Okay, congratulations. Welcome
All
on
right.
board. Welcome on board, Dr. Blessing Felix. Which country you're calling from? Which country you're from, doctor?
Sorry?
Which country you're from?
Nigeria.
Oh, you're from Nigeria. Welcome.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Nigeria is one of the most dynamic markets in Africa. And, you know, the fertilizer goes very well in some of
Yeah.
the agriculture area. So congratulations.
Exactly.
And we hope that, you know, one day you could win the China trip and visit China.
I should think so.
Thank you. Thank you for
Bless you.
calling. Do we have any more questions? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. We close for today. First, we thank Mr. Glory, GM of South Africa Johannesburg branch, for giving us such a professional and detailed elaboration on how to use the PC version, we call it the back office, to manage your sales, your stock, your income, and your e-coins. And depends on the country you're from. You're going to experience slightly different system, but don't worry, check with your general manager and your data entry personnel to go into such details. And if the infrastructure allows, please use this as much as possible. This is going to help us to, in the future, to enjoy more bonus processing day every month. So that is to say, one day only with this system we can achieve, the goal that we can make the sales on daily basis and enjoy of bonuses on daily basis. So thank you very much. We see there's one more attendees. Unmute yourself. Do you have any questions? Okay, as for the recording, go to YouTube and you key in green word official. Then you're going to download, you're going to see all the videos, including the Zoom meeting and also the videos about the products and the events. So you're going to see all kind of videos there. So any more questions? Okay, if there's no more questions, we thank you once again and hope you enjoy your weekend. We're going to see you next week. Very possibly next week we are going to start introducing the new products of the United States of America. So because we have the leaders who already start recruiting the people in the North America region. So good evening and also enjoy your weekend. So thank you so much and we'll see you next week the same time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Demi.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Madam
you.
Lenny. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye, dear.
Good night,
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Have a good
Okay,
evening.
bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
We love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Night,
Bye.
everyone.